so it won't keep.
All right, meeting called to order. This is the June 23rd, 2026 Mayor and Council meeting. Would the clerk read the statement of compliance, please?
This meeting is being held in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 10:4-6XX, having been duly advertised and posted in the municipal building in compliance with NJSA 10:4-8D. The meeting will adjourn no later than 10 p.m. unless the majority of the council members present vote to extend the time.
All rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. Councilman Pignatelli, would you lead the flag? Thank you. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, call the roll, please.
Mayor Kamala?
Here.
Council President Talamini?
Here.
Councilman Dumbert?
Here.
Councilman Eilert?
Here.
Councilman Pignatelli?
Here.
Councilwoman Rose?
Here.
Councilman Saliani?
Here.
Okay, so we have a special evening tonight. We're going to be swearing in 3 police officers. As you know, Oakland has had several retirements, with Chief Keenan retiring, Officer McDermott, and we're going to have some pending retirements in the near future. And at this time, we have 3 resolutions, which I'd like to do as a consent agenda. I'll read them out loud. It is 26197. It's the resolution to hire police officer Mark Ferraro. We have 26198, resolution to hire police officer Jake Del Corpo. And I have 26199, resolution to hire police officer Grady Dyes. Do I have somebody from the Public Safety Committee that wishes to move this resolution?
So moved.
Mr. Saliani, do I have a second?
Second.
Roll call.
Council President Talamini?
Yes.
Councilman Dumbert?
Yes.
Councilman Eilert?
Yes.
Councilman Pignatelli?
Yes.
Councilwoman Rose?
Yes.
Councilman Saliani?
Yes.
Okay, at this time, I'd like to ask Mark Ferraro and his family to come forward for the swearing-in ceremony.
That'll be at the end. I'm just gonna
Captain, you coming up?
write my address and let you do that, okay?
This is your family? Yes. Put a nice semicircle. Who wants to hold the Bible?
Oh, you don't want me to?
Hold it, yeah, hold it.
What did you want?
Oh, Kathleen's holding it.
Okay.
Congratulations, Kathleen. You can stand right next to him right there, okay? Do you want to introduce your family real quick?
Yeah,
If you all can turn just to face that way, because that's where the cameras are for the public, so, right. So this way, you can kind of do like a semicircle around him, so that, okay?
Mark, do you want to introduce your
Thank
family?
you.
Who's here with you?
This is my dad, Mark, my mom, Dawn, my twin brother, Matt, my grandpa, and my older brother, Joe, and my girlfriend, Kathleen.
Okay. All right, Mark, are you ready for your oath of office?
Yes, sir.
Would you put your hand on the Bible, please, and raise your hand? You're going to repeat after me, okay? I, Mark Ferraro,
I, Mark Ferraro,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I'll bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and the governments established
and the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of police officer,
of the office of police officer,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations, Officer Ferraro.
Welcome, Joplin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Officer Farrar, we have one more piece of paperwork. Let's give one more round of applause.
Mark, come back for a second. Just let him take a quick photo.
What you got, Mel?
Okay.
Got it? Okay.
Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to invite Jake Del Corpo and his family. Have them come forward, please. So, Jake, you want to introduce your family to everybody here?
This is my mother, Louisa, my sister, Lily, my sister, Jacqueline, my father, John, my grandpa, Michael, and my grandma, Flo.
And ironically, John and I have been neighbors for, well, we kind of grew up together across the street diagonally, right?
Yeah,
So it's nice to keep this in the family here with you. All right, who would like to hold the Bible? Want both of you? Yeah. It's a big Bible. Okay. Jake, you ready? Okay. Repeat after me. I, Jake Del Corpo,
I, Jake Del Corpo,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and the governments established
and the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of police officer,
of the office of police officer,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Welcome to Oakland.
Congratulations. Yes. Now it's official. Let's give him one more round of applause. All right, this time I'd like to invite Grady Dyes to come forward with his family. All right, so I've known Grady now for many years. Grady's been on the fire department for how many years now, Grady?
10 years.
10 years on the fire department. He currently holds rank. Vinny is, his father, Vinny, is also previous chief and now deputy chief within the fire department. So the Dyes family is certainly keeping the emergency services within the family. So we're really proud to present Grady Dyes for swearing in. Okay? Grady, ready?
Yes, sir.
You want to introduce your family? Did I miss
Sure.
somebody?
This is my father, Vinny, my mother, Seema, and my girlfriend, Allie.
Okay. All right, Grady, ready? Repeat after me. I, Grady Dyes,
I, Grady Dyes,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and the governments established
and the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of police officer,
of the office of police officer,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations, Officer.
Congratulations, Tina.
All right, Grady, now we're going to make it official. Yes, sir. Let's give Officer Dyes one more round of applause. Got it. All right, thank you, everybody. We're going to take a 5-minute recess for those people that would wish to leave. Then we will continue on our regular council meeting. So we'll take a 5-minute recess for those that wish to leave.
publicized.
All right, is everybody else staying? Okay. All right, meeting's back in order. All right, right now we're up to the mayor's report. I got several items here of interest to the community. Number one, paving. The paving PSC&G north side of town where all that work was done is going to start on June 29th, weather permitting. It's going to take approximately 2 to 3 days for all the milling of the project. That will be followed by 2 or 3 days of paving for all the public service work that was done on the north side of town. And obviously, all this is weather dependent. They expect the job to be completed sometime around June 9th, and they will be doing all the striping of the roads on July 13th. July 9th completion, striping July 13th.
So June 9th.
Oh, I'm sorry. Get a little ahead of myself. Thank you. The Lennar paving, which is, the Lennar is the company by Indian Hills on McCoy Road. They expect to start sometime of the week of July 8th. So that road should be done sometime in the week of July 8th. Now, Oakland's paving program, we were just finalized the program for the Borough of Oakland. We hope to have the award in front of the governing body by July 14th, so that Oakland can start their paving program late summer, early spring. So that's the paving update. Garbage service is going to be starting July 1st. I know a lot of residents have received all the letters. We'll continue to promote it on social media. Mr. Coons, do you have anything to add about the garbage, that we're on track and everything's going well?
Yeah, everything is on track. The first round of dumpsters should be transferred out this week, and that'll proceed leading into July 1st. Communications were sent to all residents. We've also put that out on social media, an e-blast and a newsletter. We're planning on a reverse 911 tomorrow, just to remind everybody to check their mail or check that errant pile of mail on their dining room table for details. They can also find the information on our website, and we'll be doing another round on another newsletter, e-blast, and social media round as well over the next several days.
Thank you, Mr. Coons. Also, we've got concerts in the park. The next concert down at Great Oak Park is going to be Sunday from 3 to 8 p.m. The band is called Steve Leonard and the Funky Warlocks. Band was down there 2 weeks ago. I suggest everybody go down. It was a really nice evening down there. We're going to put it on the sign and promote it. We'd like to get more people in the park, but really it was a really nice evening 2 weeks ago when the band was down there. So please, we encourage everybody to attend and come down to Great Oak Park on that. Also, don't forget about the Saturday market, which is going to be running from 11 to 2 p.m. on Saturday. The governing body also attended the Flag Day ceremony on June 14th. It was really a special ceremony. As you recall, we were presented with a flag that flew over the Capitol on May 14th. It was presented to us during the Memorial Day service down at the American Legion. I'm happy to announce that that flag has been raised over the, it flies over Memorial Park on only federal holidays. Other than that, it's going to be the regular flag, so only for special holidays will that flag be flying. It was attended by the Oakland Elks, took care of handling the program. There were members from the American Legion, and also the Boy Scouts were involved with raising the flags and the flag ceremony. I encourage everybody to watch it. It's going to be airing on public access every day at 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. And it really was a nice ceremony. If you go to YouTube and watch it, it really walks us through the history of the American flag from the founding of the United States and the many generations that the flag went through. It was really a special ceremony. Carnival was a huge success, record numbers this year. I'm sure our councilwoman is going to give you a more detailed report on that, but I really want to just acknowledge the hard work that the Public Events Committee did on this. And the Access for All piece was really extraordinary from 2 to 4. I believe there were close to 400 attendees with people with special needs that came down to Oakland to really take advantage of that. And for the people that don't know, it's free to people with special needs. They slow down the rides, they turn the music off and all the noise so that children, individuals really have an opportunity to enjoy it. Normally they couldn't with all the noise and all the feedback and distractions that they're receiving. McDonald's opened June 15th. That was Monday, so Mr. Talamini, you can now get your Big Mac. I know you've been waiting for a long time for that. And we have another new business in Oakland. It's called the 5 Star Swim School. They are now in the Copper Tree, so if your children's interested in swim lessons, that used to be the old American Woman in the Copper Tree Mall. So we had the grand opening for them yesterday. One other piece of news, the planning board is currently working on the master plan reexamination that is currently going on at this time. I've asked the OCC to start recording these sessions so we can push that out to the public and really understand what's going on. We're taking a 10-year look forward and where we want to see Oakland and what kind of businesses and what development should look like, so that's currently ongoing. So look for YouTube, and once these meetings continue, all that stuff will be public. And you're certainly welcome to attend as well, the planning board meeting, 7 p.m. down at the Senior Center. That concludes my report. Do I have a motion to open to public?
So moved.
Councilman Saliani, followed by Councilman Picatelli. All in favor? All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody from the public?
No, I can complain about West Oakland. Elizabeth Benducci, 9 Valley View Avenue. With the new garbage company coming in, will the dumpsters down by the river be taken away? You know, where you put the overflow of recycle?
The
It's
plastic
gonna be
You know, the
raised.
plastic,
Yeah.
the cardboard, the cans.
You know, all of the dumpsters will remain in place.
Okay.
And for the public to use, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you can use them now, you'll be able to use them
Okay.
after July 1st.
Oh, you have
I'll be
access
honest
to the
with you, that's an
recycling center
eyesore
now.
down there. I mean, people dump everything. I mean, and I can't tell you how many times, I just dump my plastic, you know, my Amazon bags, but people dump everything there. It's really ugly looking.
Well, we could probably take a look at that now that we have a recycling center also.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
And
you.
I do want to point out, I think there are a couple of down there that we own.
Yes.
They're not part of the contract with Suburban. This is for, you know, shrink wrap, things like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
right?
yeah. That's what I
Yeah,
use it for.
those I believe they're ours.
Anybody else?
Hi, Dave Richardson, 320 Rample Valley Road. Just a couple things. I had mentioned this before other meetings about these electric bikes, right, on the sidewalks.
Yes.
I clocked a guy coming up, I was coming home from the shop, right, 35 miles an hour on the sidewalk. God forbid he hit somebody.
So you
They
still
gotta be,
So there is.
and no helmet.
Yep.
The
So
new
there's-
state law is what, they gotta be helmeted, they
There's a
gotta be
new-
at least 16 years old.
The new state law kicks in July 17th.
They're dangerous.
Yeah, and they address a lot of the shortcomings. They have to be licensed.
Yep.
They have to wear helmets.
Especially through
insurance.
town.
Yeah.
Somebody comes out of a store and whack 'em, you know?
And right now, the borough is indeed pushing out, the police department's pushing out information on the e-bikes and educating the parents. So
Yeah.
that indeed is being worked on as we speak, as per state law.
Well, anyway, I know some other towns around have clamped down on it. They put signs up, you know, no electric bikes on the sidewalk. It's like a moped. It's motorized, you know? So, what else was I gonna say? Oh, last night I was coming up from ShopRite again. I live down there. It was raining pretty hard last night, and I noticed every light on the field, even the tennis courts. Who plays tennis in the rain? Who's paying for all that electric? Are the taxpayers paying all that?
We'll ask public.
I mean, our taxes are going up and it's being wasted down there. I mean, it's fine when there's games going on and stuff, you know, when it's being used, but when there's nobody down there,
Mr. Talman, you wanna
especially when
pass
it's
that on-
raining out.
Pass that on to,
I'm not rec anymore, but I will say, I mean, we've had this issue in the past, and it's never going to be perfect. And I understand you're upset that the lights are on, but it's volunteers doing this, and they do the best that they can,
Yeah.
and they're not leaving them on to upset you. They you know, it gets missed. Sometimes you don't even know that it's raining. It's just they have other things that they're doing. And
I've been fighting this for years.
I understand, but like I've said before, I've been caught on both ends when I was down there wishing the lights were on, and when I was down there wishing the lights were off. It's hard to be right all the time. It's
Why not?
easy to come to the
I mean, when you
council
got an obvious weather
say-
report that it's gonna rain for 2 days.
and I understand that. I just
Yeah.
but it's still it's human error. It's volunteers, and they do the best that they can.
And they're on a timer, right? So it's not like.
For the most part,
they're flipping them on and
they're on
off.
timers,
It
but
goes on automatically, so
Well,
unless somebody.
Hang on.
They're on a timer, I understand,
but they do
but they can be
They-
remotely shut off.
yes, they can be remotely shut off, and they try to stay on top of it, but they will make mistakes.
Yeah.
That's
All right, great, thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else? Not seeing anybody. Do you have a motion to close?
So moved. Second.
Who's got it? Bill and Steve? Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We are up to approval of minutes. I have July 9th, 2026. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Mr. Talamini, do I have a second?
Second.
Ms. Rose? Anybody have any changes or corrections? Not seeing any. Roll call.
Council President Talamini?
yes.
Councilman Dumbert?
Yes.
Councilman Eilert?
Yes.
Councilman Pignatelli?
Abstain, wasn't here.
Councilwoman Rose?
Yes.
Councilman Saliani?
Yes.
I've got June 9th, 2026, executive session meeting minutes. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Mr. Dumper, do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Eiler? If anybody has any changes, they can only be done in executive session. Does anybody have any changes? Not seeing any? Roll call.
Council President Talamini?
Yes.
Councilman Dumbert?
Yes.
Councilman Eilert?
Yes.
Councilman Pignatelli?
Abstain?
Councilwoman Rose?
Yes.
Councilman Saliani?
Yes.
Special announcement, we have authorized raffle license RL1608 for the Life Raft Group for a poker night on September 24th in support of persons with gastrointestinal, stromal tumor, and rare diseases being held at 33 Rampo Valley Road in Oakland. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Mr. Eiler, second?
Second.
Second, Ms. Rose. Roll call.
Council President Talamini?
Yes.
Councilman Dumbert?
Yes.
Councilman Eilert?
Yes.
Councilman Pignatelli?
Yes.
Councilwoman Rose?
Yes.
Councilman Saliani?
Yes.
Okay, we're up to resolutions. We're going to do this as a consent agenda, but I'll be pulling out 26201 and 26203. All right, 26200 is authorized recreation refunds. 26202, authorized liquor license renewal for Harvest and Ale. 26204, authorized shared service agreement for snow plowing seasons 2026 through 2028. 26205, DOT municipal grant application. 26206, resolution authorizing inclusion in the Bergen County Development Program. 26207, resolution authorizing the execution of an agreement with the County of Bergen establishing the Bergen County Community Development Programs. 26208, resolution correcting the effective date of resolution 26185 approved at the June 9th, 2026 meeting, and this has to do with tax relief for disabled veteran. 26209, authorized hire of a full-time dispatcher. 2610, authorized hire of environmental commission secretary. And 26211, appoint police officer records custodian. Does anybody wish to have any of these pulled out? Not seeing any. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Mr. Dumper, do I have a second?
Second.
Ms. Rose? Roll call.
Council President Talamini?
Yes.
Councilman Dumbert?
Yes.
Councilman Eilert?
Yes.
Councilman Pignatelli?
Yes.
Councilwoman Rose?
Yes.
Councilman Saliani?
Yes.
All right, we're up to 26201, authorized referral to the planning board for redevelopment plan for a board of affordable housing. There seems to be some confusion out with the residences. This has to do with the Lennar property affordable housing, the two buildings that are currently being built, which requires a pilot for them to do their financing. Mr. Coons, we're actually going to turn over to our attorney. Want to give a more detailed explanation why this is necessary?
Yeah, thank you. In order for a pilot to be granted, which was part of the approval process before the planning board, it'll be needed to be designated as an area in need of redevelopment for the third round smart growth. And so in order for them to continue with their financing and construction, it's necessary for the planning board to review and confirm that it is a area in need of redevelopment and therefore should apply to this. But as the mayor said, it was this is for the Lennar property, not something for the fourth round, which we discussed a few months ago.
Could you just explain a pilot?
Yeah, so payment in lieu of taxes is a pilot, which is essentially an agreement that the developer is able to come up to with the town, where the town rather than receiving normal taxes, will receive what's called a payment in lieu, or a fee yearly, which can be beneficial in the sense that it's nothing goes to the county in that sense. It's going to be all to Oakland, but this one in particular is specific to the law regarding affordable housing. So this is a way for it to make sense for them to have the ability to build those units and take those numbers off the total.
The pilot's required by law, right?
Required by law.
And
that's
it's
correct.
it's required by the state of New Jersey. That's nothing that we're doing here. It's we're being required by the state of New Jersey to put this pilot in place, correct?
Absolutely, yes.
As per affordable housing laws.
Yep.
Okay. Any further discussion? Real quick.
Motion open to
Yeah.
public?
Come on.
I'm sorry, do those taxes, the payments, do they go to?
You have to come up to the,
Come up to the microphone if you're going to speak.
nobody can hear you.
So the
First name and name and where you live.
My name is Sandra Sori, I live at 168 Page.
Okay.
So the pilot payments, they go directly to the town, you were saying they don't go to the county, but do they cover school taxes, or are they strictly municipal?
It's a municipal, and again, this is just a portion of the project that has to do with those units.
Okay.
But it's discretionary how that's used by the town.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
I'd rather have market rate. Any further discussion? Not seeing any, there's a motion to approve.
Wait, we need a motion to
Oh,
close.
motion, we have motion to close.
Steve.
Who's got the second?
Second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, motion to approve 26201.
So moved.
Mr. Talamini? Second. Mr. Saliani, roll call.
Council President Talamini.
Yes.
Councilman Dumbert.
Yes.
Councilman Eilert.
Yes.
Councilman Pignatelli.
Yes?
Councilwoman Rose.
Yes.
Councilman Saliani.
Yes.
All right, we're up to 26203, authorized share services agreement with Hillsdale for CFO service. The reason I pulled this out, I believe there may be a conflict of interest with one of the council members. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Mr. Talamini, do I have a second?
Second.
Ms. Rose? Any discussion? Roll call.
Council President Talamini.
Yes.
Councilman Dumbert.
Yes.
Councilman Eilert.
Yes.
Councilman Pignatelli.
Yes?
Councilwoman Rose.
Yes.
Councilman Saliani.
Abstain.
All right, we have no ordinances, we have no work session. Does anybody have any new business? Not seeing any. Does anybody have any old business? Not seeing any. We're up to council committee liaison reports. Let's start to the left with Mr. Eilert.
Oh, thanks, Mayor. The only thing I really have is the outdoor market is from 10 to 3. And Mark Skanga is going to be performing from 11 to 2 there. So that's the only change in that. And then the only other thing is the outdoor concert at Great Oak Park is this Sunday from 3 to 8, I think it is. And I encourage everybody to go check it out.
Bring a chair.
Yes, bring a chair.
Bring a chair and pray for good weather.
Yes.
That's it?
And that's all I got.
Councilwoman?
Thank you, Mayor. So the carnival was this past week. It was a very successful event, very well attended. It's probably the best one that they put on in the past few years. And I want to thank the Public Events Committee for, they worked tirelessly to put this on. They work very hard each night. I mean, they're there from 5 o'clock till the end when everything gets cleared out and everything else. So they're a truly amazing group of volunteers that we have in this town, and they do a lot for the public, and they really do deserve a lot of credit for this. The Access for All, again, it was a very successful event. That was Saturday from 2 to 4. They had over 400, it was 427 attendees that attended it. It was a free event for them, so it was very well, it was very well done. And that's all I have.
Do you want to just acknowledge former Councilwoman Jody and the fact that she's handing off the
Yes.
program's in good hands?
Yes, the program is in very good hands. I got to meet the new, the person who will be the new person on there. I met her again last night at the public events meeting. She's very talented, and she's got a lot of background for doing this stuff. And I appreciate Jody for finding her and for, taking on the Access for All for the past year and everything. She's done a good job.
Name's escaping me.
Yeah, the name is escaping me, and I
She-
just
I
met
know
her
where she
again
lives.
last night.
She lives in town.
She lives in town,
Yep.
yes, she lives in town,
she's-
but she's very talented.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Councilman Salieri.
Yes, I have a few reports. First of all, I want to piggyback off Councilwoman Rose's report. So I got to attend the carnival. I was helping at one of the food tents with one of the 513Cs, and I also wanted to add to every night, late nights, but the Public Events Committee did a great job. I also do want to call out, as Public Safety Chair, the Police Department, Fire Department, and I know it's not my committee, but DPW. I will say on the final night, I think DPW is there till 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, helping clean up. The police did a phenomenal job organizing and keeping crowd control. And the fire department is always there talking and meeting with the community, and the first aid squad with their tent. So I think it went well. And I think this carnival was very well this year. So being from a 501c3, we calculate how many how much money we make selling our sandwiches, and the volume was much more than last year, so the carnival was much more well attended, which I think is great. As we're talking about public safety, with the 3 new policemen, we want to thank them and wish them the best of luck joining the community. Need to apologize to Chief Incaviglia. He sent me his report, but my phone died, so I can't say that. But I do know one thing: the fire department is always looking for volunteers. So every Monday night at 7:30 at the Yorkville Fire Center, please show up for the fire drills if you're interested in becoming a volunteer fire person in Oakland. And then for the OCC, I want to give a report for the Oakland Communications Commission. Volunteers are needed for all their committees: the television, bulletin board, newsletter, and welcome website. If you're interested in volunteering, please email occ@oakland-nj.org or fill out the volunteer interest form on the Borough website. The TV committee recently streamed the carnival and interviewed different nonprofit and Borough entities in attendance. These videos are available on the Borough YouTube channel. Just search at Oakland Borough to find the account. Thank you to all the volunteers who manned the table and the residents who came by to ask questions about interest in getting involved with the OCC. Besides watching Oakland television on cable, the TV committee wants to remind residents that channels can be watched 24/7 via the Oakland TV app for both Android and Apple devices, in addition to the Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire devices by searching Oakland Television and looking for the Oakland TV Leaf logo. Friends of the Oakland Communications is still looking for volunteers to help put some fundraising events together. So if you have some time and are interested in helping out the Oakland Communications Commission, please email info@friendsofoc.org. Please consider the following social media accounts as they're signing up for quarterly newsletters of Voices of Oakland Communications, the quarterly newsletter, in order to learn the latest goings on. And lastly, the next meeting for the Oakland Communications Commission will be July 13th, 7 p.m., right here in Council Chambers. And for my final report, Recreation. Recreation is excited to announce a new community event this summer. So there's some new commissioners on board, and they're really trying to do something nice. It's called Soccer Palooza. Basically, join everybody on July 11th from 12 to 4 at Great Oak Park for an afternoon of soccer, community, food, games, and fun. The event will feature activities, vendor, community booths, giveaways, entertainment for all ages. There'll be some food trucks, there'll be some interactive stores, and there'll be some local soccer trainers working with kids. We're not doing the watch party. It's going to end at 4 because the game's at 4:30. So it'll be pre the day of the final. So please, even if you're not a soccer fan, just come and join and support the local community events will be there. I'm actually personally looking forward. I think Lupita's Kitchen's going to be there, and they make very good food. Also, last call for fall registrations. Don't miss out on soccer, football, and cheer this fall. And my final point, I think some of you know that the SAO works in conjunction with the rec department. So every couple of years, the SAO nominates people for Hall of Fame. So tomorrow night, there's an SAO Hall of Fame ceremony at the Senior Center at 7 p.m. Mark Aguirre and Mike Guadagnino are both being inducted, so if people have time, you go down to the Senior Center at 7 o'clock tomorrow night and festivities. That's all I have, Mayor.
Thank you. Councilman Dumpert?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just to echo what some of my other council members have said about the fair, the carnival, an overwhelming success. Visited with my family, loved it, kids loved it, and then much like Councilman Saliani, serving food to the public and interacting with the public in that way. I mean, you can really see the fabric of the town coming together. You can see multiple generations coming together and rallying around what makes Oakland beautiful. So I just want to thank everybody involved. From the library, announcing that the full summer reading programs for adults and children of all ages has been published. And if you haven't, I encourage you to check out their website. They have programs for all ages, everything from martial arts to painting to card games to video game clubs. There really is something for everybody, and it's a wonderful place. It's a modern facility. It's well run. It's comfortable during all seasons. I encourage everybody to go down to the library and check out the programs that they offer. It really is enjoyable for all ages. From the DPW, Mr. Mayor, recovering from what was the carnival and back to business as usual. If you see things around town, if you see potholes, if you see limbs that are endangering power lines or the public, please, please, please report them to the DPW. They are active every day in trying to proactively address those problems for the town. But the more eyes and ears we have out in the public, the better. So if you do see something, please do reach out to DPW or reach out to me, and I'll convey anything that needs to be worked on to the DPW staff. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. I just want to acknowledge, my wife and I went to trivia night last night. If anybody gets a chance at the library, it's pretty cool. Sunday, 6 o'clock. Councilman Pignatelli.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Again, not to be repetitive about the carnival, but it was a great time. I sat on the Public Events Committee about 10 years ago. Tremendous amount of work goes into it. Months and months and months. And just keep in mind, the celebrations you see, the Easter egg hunt, the time with Santa, that all is paid for from the money that Public Events Committee makes on the carnival. So they do a tremendous job. Thank you to the police department for keeping us all safe. There's a very large presence of police officers there. And thank you to all the members on the Public Events Committee. They really put their heart and soul into it. Thank you very much. As far as the senior citizens, I have a report from Ariel for Sadio. July 2nd at 12:30 p.m., America's 250th birthday party. Barbecue lunch and DJ entertainment. Cost is $15 per person. July 16th at 1 p.m., presentation on the Declaration of Independence with Joel Farkas. July 30th at 1 p.m., Stars and Sprinkles ice cream. Oh, I gotta go to that one. It's my favorite. July 30th, 1 p.m., Stars and Sprinkles ice cream Sunday bar at $3 per person. I mean, you can't get ice cream anywhere for $3. All programs require registration with the Senior Citizen Office. You can sign up in person or call 201-405-7731 or email seniors@oaklandnj.org. That's it, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. Councilman Talamini.
Yes. So, and just with the carnival, it's a great event, and you know, I started with my kids, holding them, making sure that they weren't going to be stolen, and just going to every event thinking, oh my God, what's going to happen? And the kids so nervous going on rides, and now I go to the carnival, they don't even want to see me there. They're like, what are you doing here? But it's just a great, it's a fun event, and I love going there every year. It brings back so many memories. It's a great event. Thank you to the Public Events Committee for everything you guys do for that. The Green Team, just Mayor, as the liaison to the Green Team, I'm not allowed to participate in the voting and stuff that they do, right? With their right. But how come I got to dig holes for the garden that they planted? Right?
Well, now you know where you're in the pecking order.
So, but anyway, we planted a garden on the south side of the library the other day, and we were digging holes for all these plants, a pollinator garden we were doing, and it was really eventful. Most of the Green Team was there. We really had a great time doing it. And then we went to plant a bush in this one spot, and we dig down, and you hear clunk, And you're like, what is that? And then dig down and clunk, and you're like, what? So now we start digging away, and there's a plaque that was under the ground about 4 inches down with grass growing over it, and on the plaque it was a plaque commemorating the 50th anniversary of Alexander and Velma Potash, who were married on February 12, 1975. So what I'm thinking is there was a tree there, and the tree must have died, and then over time the plaque got. But we found that plaque. It was really cool, and to see the Potash name, which is pretty much synonymous with Oakland, and so it was really cool. We put some rocks around it, and now it's in the middle of our garden that we planted. But it was cool to find that history of Oakland there.
Did you tell him that we brought it to Mr. Potash's attention, who is the chairman of the planning board?
Yeah, and that's, there's still a Potash, volunteering in Oakland. I mean, that's just amazing. That's dedication, for a family to give all that time to Oakland. And then the green team always needs members, and it's a very, very active group, very just involved. They're a great group. I really enjoy being on this being involved with this committee. Maybe not digging the holes, but and then I just want to say congratulations to all the graduates that are graduating. I have a son that's graduating high school this year. The schools in Oakland are amazing. They do a wonderful job, and just remember, school is out. There's going to be kids walking around. Pay attention. There'll just different traffic patterns because school is out. So just be more aware, and I guess that's it. Thank you.
Mayor, I forgot one thing.
I want to add something too.
If I don't bring this up, I'm really going to be in trouble.
Sir, go ahead, Mr. Pignatelli.
I congratulated the police department and the public events committee. I forgot to congratulate the first aid squad.
Yeah.
I mean, I was there. They did have an emergency. We responded to a person who was in need of help. And they also had 2 emergency calls. One was for cardiac arrest, CPR, which unfortunately the person didn't make it. But within a minute, they were gone. All of a sudden, I was looking around, and they were gone. 4 people gone to answer these calls. So again, not only did the police department provide safety, but also the first aid squad responded on site and off site the night I was there. So congratulations to them. Thank you, Mayor.
Councilman Sally?
I'm not in trouble.
I want to expand. I apologize. On my last update at SAO, I forgot to mention the 2 people being inducted. I was so worried about getting through the report. So one, Mark McGuire, great coach, great mentor to youth growing up, and former rec chair Mike Guadagnino.
Thank you. Oh, I just want to let the public also know, members of the governing body also attended the Valley School graduation last Thursday. It was interesting because it kind of did rain a little bit, but I want to tell you they just moved the program along, and certainly congratulations to all the 8th grade graduates. All right, we're up to bills to be paid. Councilwoman Rose.
Bills to be paid is $515,377.07. So moved.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Mr. Pignatelli, any discussion? Not seeing any, roll call.
Council President Talamini?
Yes.
Councilman Dumbert?
Yes.
Councilman Eilert?
Yes.
Councilman Pignatelli?
Yes.
Councilwoman Rose?
Yes.
Councilman Saliani?
Yes.
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second. Eilert? Who got it?
Second.
Councilman Pignatelli. All in favor?
All right.
All right, the next Borough Council meeting will be held on Tuesday, July 14th, 7 p.m. here at the Council Chambers. I want to wish everybody a happy 4th of July, and meeting adjourned. Thank you, everybody.